In the corner of the internet I hang out in, Blue's Clues went viral, which, amidst all the crazy in the world, that was a really nice change of pace. It's so wholesome. And people were reacting to it for two different reasons. One is Steve and Joe's cameo, and the other is the reaction to the new host on his own. I'll talk about both, because they are very interesting. So Steve and Joe are back. What I like about this, at least for what I've seen, is that this reboot does feel like it is true to the spirit of Blue's Clues, but it also updates in really cool ways. It didn't feel like forced nostalgia bait. It felt like there was passion behind this. It was really cool to see Steve and Joe again. Nostalgia. I'm probably not going to be checking out Blue's Clues, but it was really, really cool to see this. A lot of people who grew up with the original show now have kids of their own. They're checking it out, which is great. An update I really liked. I love how the handy dandy notebook was also a phone. That was a really cool update. I like that Blue is a cartoon again. I know they went the CGI route, but it still feels true to what the show was. It's cool. Granted, I still will always have a soft spot for the original 2D cutout Blue's Clues Blue. But this is really nice. It's cute. There have been a couple versions of Blue's Clues now that I think about it. They had a good idea. It's still a very solid concept. I love the fact that with the hosts in canon, they're all related. Steve and Joe are brothers and Josh is their cousin. I swear every iteration of Blue's Clues, somebody's gonna be related to these hosts. It's just a big family, 6 degrees of separation, and it all comes back to the common ancestor, Steve. Who had a really cool outfit. I love how they gave him a trench coat and a fedora, and it was really cool. Steve and Joe felt like they really were happy to be there. Maybe they're really good actors, but it did feel, the presence felt very natural. It felt very organic, and it was genuinely very cool. It felt like you were getting an old reunion, a family reunion of sorts. That was cool. The other reason that this went viral, which is making me laugh, is that a lot of people think the new host is hot. Granted, he's a good-looking guy. I was never somebody who looked at preschool hosts and thought, dang, that's a beautiful person. So I was immediately very, very amused by this. People really get into preschool hosts, I noticed. I mean, granted, there are a lot of people who host children's shows who are very good-looking people. I heard that Steve got quite a bit of female attention during his run. So maybe it's maybe it's just the wholesome appeal, I don't know. But it was funny. Not my thing personally, but there were several, I was really enjoying the Twitter threads of people lusting after Josh. It was so funny, all these reaction gifs, and pictures of him in other work. I think he's a Broadway actor, which, cool. I wonder if the internet was disappointed to learn he's married, because people brought that up. I haven't seen any reaction to it. It's hilarious. And then I learned more people's crushes. People had crushes on the Wiggles. Never got into the Wiggles. You did, good for you, that's awesome. But I was learning things about people today. But overall, the energy he brings, he doesn't feel like he's another carbon copy of Steve and Joe. I'm really, really excited to see. Honestly, I'm only going to be watching clips, but I am still excited to see how people react to it, because it is really well done. It's a well done reboot of this show. And the new host definitely feels like he's doing his own thing, but he has a very nice energy to him. He seems like a really nice person. He definitely brings the wholesome, he brings the energy. I love how they gave him a blue Steve shirt. It was cool. Now that I think about it, his signature outfit is a combination of something that both Steve and Joe wear. He had the stripes from Steve and the color blue from Joe, and blue for Blue. So, lovely, wholesome, hilarious, nostalgic, all great things. I'm glad this went viral. I'm glad I saw it.